Hey, what's up everyone, Time Gaming here. Welcome back for another Division 2 video. Right guys, you probably know by now what I'm doing. You saw the thumbnail. I'm actually reviewing Eagle BEARER assault rifle for TU10 and how good it is or bad or whatever, is it actually worth it or not? Now, if you're going to ask me this question straight away, that is it actually worth it? And I'm going to tell you yes and no at the same time. Now, why is that? Because every, weapon or any gear or anything has their own pros and cons. The same Eagle BEARER also have the same thing. Now, the good thing about Eagle BEARER is that it's the highest hitting, not going to say hitting, it's got highest total base damage for an assault rifle. Like no other assault rifle comes close to Eagle BEARER's, base damage. With the RPM, it's got like 750 RPM and the total base damage. So in this build, you can see I have 115.5k as a total base damage, and no other weapon right now, all the assault rifles you're seeing doesn't have that base damage. The only weapon that has close to it is the 113.4k is this mechanical animal, and this is it's not a damage weapon. It's got that talent future perfection, so it's not a damage weapon, and it's got 720 RPM. So Eagle BEARER is the highest total base damage weapon. Also, one good thing that the magazine size is 60 for Eagle BEARER, and any assault rifle, the high end you're going to use, will have 50 magazine size with that plus 20 magazine round. You're going to use it. And also one extra good thing about the Eagle BEARER that is it's the only assault rifle that comes with 10% critical hit chance on the scope and 15% critical hit damage on the muzzle, and also 10% weapon handling on the grip. So that's pretty cool, right? So you're already getting 10% crit chance and 15% crit damage. That's pretty cool for any crit build. You're gonna get that stats, which is also nice. Now, if you compare it with any other assault rifle, like for example, these two assault rifle which comes very close to it, like the G36 and also the custom P416. Now, if you use these weapons, that you can see the RPMs are same, 750. The base damage is like 7 to 8k or 6 or 7k lower than the Eagle BEARER. But is it actually better or not? That's the difference. Now, for high ends, you get this flexibility that you can change the attributes and also the talent. But since Eagle BEARER is an exotic weapon, you can change any attributes or the talent. It's what you get. You have to use it. So for the high ends, you can change the attributes. Now, like you can see, I've put it 10% critical hit damage here because I was comparing with the Eagle BEARER just to make the comparison ideal. So that's what I was doing. Now you can see I've modded my G36 with 5% crit chance on the scope, 5% crit chance on the laser pointer, and 5% critical hit damage on the muzzle, and also have 10% critical hit damage as an attribute. So I get that total 15% critical hit damage on this weapon and 10% critical hit chance on the weapon as well, like the Eagle BEARER. So the comparison like a bit similar. So in terms of critical hit chance and critical hit damage, this weapon is exactly same as Eagle BEARER. The only difference between this is like 6 or 7k lower in total damage than Eagle BEARER, but it's got a talent like strained. Most of the guys will use strained or ranger or something like that as a talent. Now I have another, the P416, which got close and personal, which I was using. Now, if you proc this close and personal talent and you actually utilize this talent, this will definitely out DPS Eagle BEARER. No way, it's just gonna do it easily. And also for the strained, if you do that, it's also gonna out DPS. Now I've already tested, I'm gonna show you guys as well at the same time. So just take a look with my exact same build. If I come here with Eagle BEARER, now make this enemy named so I don't kill it accidentally. So with Eagle BEARER, if I shoot the body, I'm not going to do any headshots or anything because Eagle BEARER has 10% headshot damage, so that comparison will not be perfect. I'm going to do body shots, so the crit damage and crit chance is actually on par, if I should say, like similar. So if I hit on the body with Eagle BEARER, I'm critting 315k, as you can see, 315k with my build. With Eagle BEARER, I'm critting 315k. And if I use the G36, I'm going to crit 311k. Now that's strained talent is not that active. Now, once I keep on shooting, the strain talent will active. Now, watch this. Now, if I keep on shooting, strain is getting procced, then I'm actually hitting 357k with this weapon. You see that 357k with strained perfectly procced. Now, a weapon that has lower base damage, but it's actually doing more damage because it's a high-end weapon and you get that advantage of changing your crits and your attributes and changing your talents. But Eagle Better, you can do that. Now, to get the Eagle Better, we have to do raid. That's one of the cons, because you have to rely on 7 other people. You have to find 7 other players. That's the thing. But then the good thing is, once you actually get the Eagle Better, you can just, you don't have to worry about the attributes anymore, because you can just change the attributes. You can just, go to your crafting bench. You can just re-roll it with an exotic component and try and get the perfect core attributes or attributes, whatever you want. You just try and get that perfect attributes, and then you're done, because you don't have to worry about attributes or talents. But for high-end weapons, you have to actually find these weapons with perfect talents or perfect attributes, because you can only change one. So you have to either find the talent which you want, or with this two attributes, you have to get these perfect. Now that could take some time. So I would say these are actually balanced in terms of loot, farming or whatever, because to get the Eagle Better, you have to do raids no matter how many times, but you need 7 other player. But also to get a high-end weapon, you also have to farm it with the talent and the attributes we want, so you can change at least one of them. And I think this balances out, but still, in my opinion, Eagle Better is a bit hard to farm it, because you have to need like 7 other players to play a raid, and you have to get it by yourself if they don't drop it for you. That's a different story. But if you go to a targeted loot area with AR and you just play around for like an hour, this should drop for you with like perfect talents and stuff if you do higher difficulty missions and all that. So they should actually drop for you. So that's the only difference. But in my opinion, if you already own Eagle Better, you can definitely give it a try. This is really nice. That 60 magazine size will serve you very well. That extra 10 magazine do help in the long run. And it's also got that higher total base damage, which is good in my opinion. And the accuracy, when you keep on firing the Eagle Better, you increase your accuracy. When you constantly fire, your accuracy is increasing up to 30%, which is also nice. And also you get that Tenacity Buff, when you get a headshot kill, you get that Tenacity Buff active, and you're like 40 to 80% damage taking is delayed until the buff expires. And at the time, you can get like 100% immune with Eagle Better, but then the damage will apply to you when the buff is gone. And if you're not prepared for it, you will actually die instantly. I have died many times with Eagle Better when the Tenacity Buff is expired, and I just boom, dead instantly. That can happen. So that's also one of the cons. I'm putting it one of the cons. But otherwise, Eagle Better is a nice weapon. If you don't have it, then I'm not going to tell you that like you should actually go and farm it to use it, that it's like the only weapon that does so much damage. No, it's not like that. But it's a good weapon. It's a viable weapon in this update. It's really nice to use. If you own it, you should definitely make a build and try use the Eagle Better, and you'll be surprised how good it is and how much good damage it can do. And if you don't only own like a high-end weapon that has all the perfect stats and talent, then yes, you can definitely use Eagle Better, because it's an exotic. Like I said, you just need to re-roll it until you get the maxed attributes, and then you should be fine. So in my opinion, Eagle Better, it's a people perspective, like whoever's want to use it. So if you want to use it, if you have it, then definitely give it a go. Now, if you don't have it, then it's up to you if you want to go farm the raid to get the Eagle Better, because that's the only place you're going to farm it. Otherwise, just use your high-end weapons and stuff. But assault rifle is very nice. I've always been an assault rifle guy. I always love to run assault rifle. That's why Eagle Better is my choice right now, and I'm using it and I'm loving it actually with my build. And that's pretty much it, honestly. I'm actually tired playing with rifles and LMGs, so I'm back with the assault rifle, and that's what's good about this update. That assault rifles are actually really good. So that's why I was giving it a go to the Eagle Better, and I was just testing it, after TU10 dropped, and I was just playing it with this weapon. I did every single content. I didn't do raid, but I did like legendary missions and every other things. I did solo control points and stuff, and also legendary missions and with teams and all that. This weapon is serving me well, so I'm actually giving it like a recommended weapon in this update. because yeah, if you have it, definitely use it. There isn't any weapon like assault rifle that is actually better than an Eagle Bearer. But if you have a perfect stat and talent high end, then yes, you can use that. It can out DPS Eagle Bearer. That is for sure. So I think that's pretty much it for the video, and I've covered everything. So yeah, I'm gonna do some more reviews on other exotic weapons as well in the future. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That's all I'm gonna say. And till then, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.